Welcome back to Smart Family, everybody. I'm Connie Cola. Did you know more than 500,000 babies born in our country every year are born prematurely? And here's a shocking statistic for you. If you're a pregnant mom here in Arizona, 1 in nearly 13 babies will be born prematurely. And those early births can set your child up for a long list of medical issues, and some don't make it at all. Our next guest, though, is one of the survivors, and his name is Joshua Hoffman. And baby Joshua was born a staggering 4 months early, weighing just 1 pound 11 ounces at birth. Can you even imagine that? Joshua had so many underdeveloped organs that doctors weren't even sure that he would ever really be able to walk or talk or hear or even see. And there was a real threat that he might not make it. Well, we are very happy to say not only did he survive, but he is thriving, and he's here with us now, this beautiful little boy, to share his miraculous story. Joshua, welcome. It's nice to have you here. Now, Joshua is also joined by his mother, Melanie. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And Terry Spitz, who is with the March of Dimes. Thanks so much, ladies, and also Joshua for being here. Melanie, take us back to Joshua's now 7, but when he was first born, 4 months premature, did you have any idea at that time this was happening?
I didn't. My pregnancy was so healthy, and just all of a sudden, I went into preterm labor without reason or warning and was forced to deliver Josh. And as you said, he was 1 pound 11 ounces, very sick. It was so terrifying, but we found hope when we found that the March of Dimes funds research that goes into life-saving treatments that truly saved Josh's life. And it was a long road. He was in the NICU for 3.5 long months.
Yeah.
When he finally came home, his prematurity did not end, and he had to go through at least 5 years of very intense therapy. And that's what makes it so special for us to be here today. And tomorrow we're going to be speaking at the Phillips Children's Medical Ventures Developmental Therapist Conference, and hopefully inspiring the therapists with our story.
Yeah.
And
Joshua, you get to be the big speaker there. We're so excited about that. Are you happy to be here?
Yes, I am, and I'm so excited for tomorrow because I'm the keynote speaker for a therapist speech.
I know, I'm so excited. And then this morning now, we want to talk about that for a second because you were at St. Joe's Hospital and you were giving some advice to people, and I want to let people hear that video, so let's listen in for just a second.
Keep fighting for your life, and if he keeps on fighting in a good way, then he'll be happy and healthy, and he won't have to have that tube, and he won't have to stay in the NICU. He'll be able to go home.
Wow, Joshua, you are fabulous as the 2010 March of Dimes National Ambassador. Good advice there. Do you like going to the hospital and talking to other people?
Yes, I do, and I love going in the NICU and looking at the babies, and I like seeing the mommies and talking to them.
Yeah, really, such a miracle child he is, Melanie. Terry, when you look at this family, they have raised $70,000 for the March of Dimes, which is just remarkable. First of all, both of you, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where does money like that go, and how important are those funds?
Oh, well, I think first you take a look at a child like this and you see why we're doing what we're doing, you know. 87 cents on every dollar is put back to our mission, and the things that we do are, you know, community advocacy, research. Here in Arizona, we have a lot of programs that we've done over the past several years. One, just educating about folic acid, how important that is to take right when, you know, even before pregnancy.
Yeah.
So, you know, we really want to see more babies born, go
Healthy,
to full-term,
yeah.
healthy babies. You
In
know.
fact, you have some real things, concrete things that people can do if they are pregnant right now, and one of them is really make sure you're getting that prenatal health care right away.
Right. Prenatal health care is very, very important. Just make sure you're eating right, you're sleeping, you know, to avoid things like alcohol, smoking, you know, things like that.
And eliminate stress.
Eliminate stress, and you know, I can't. The folic acid, being able to take 400 micrograms daily of that
is critical.
Right, exactly.
So, Melanie, when you look now 7 years later at your son, what are your thoughts?
I think, wow, I really do. We know how lucky we are to have him here. And he has a little brother, Alex, who, thanks in part to information provided by the March of Dimes, was not born early like Josh was. He was born 2 years after Josh and healthy. And so we're just so honored and privileged to be here as the National Ambassador family to be able to give back to
Well,
the
Joshua,
organization.
thank you for being on the show. We appreciate it. It's a blessing to get to know you.
You're welcome.
All right. Melanie, Terry, thanks as well. Important
Thank you.
information today.
Thanks so much.